I challenged myself to try 100 habits for a month, and everything that I'm about to share with you are the ones that I enjoyed and still do to this day. However, being on the self-improvement train for quite some time, I wasn't sure where to find 100 different habits. So what better way to use the internet and ask something that isn't even human? AI. Reading. This isn't your typical fictional story that you would read before bedtime. These are books that help with self-improvement, life skills, and communication. And 3 of the books that I read during this time were How to Win Friends and Influence People, Steal Like an Artist, and The Compound Effect. These 3 books were all eye-openers on how to stand out, become a better person, and really push myself out of the comfort zone, with each one giving practical advice and knowledge on how to become a better person. All of these books will help you think outside of the box in non-traditional ways. And after a quick Google search of what happens to your brain after reading, it turns out reading reduces stress. Who would have thunk? Practicing gratitude. More likely than not, you take things for granted, like food, water, or even shelter. The biggest takeaway I was able to get from gratitude was that I was able to ground myself more and learn to appreciate the smaller things in life. It made me realize that I didn't want what other people had. Because as selfish as it may seem, sometimes people want the life that you're living. While practicing gratitude, I noticed that it did improve my mood, and it increased my happiness, and it gave me a better satisfaction of life. And science says that it can help lower your blood pressure, strengthen your immune system, and also help you cope with anxiety. Limit screen time. Before I started to take account of how long I was actually on my phone, I would scroll for hours. Between alleviating my boredom and the 9 million TikToks my wife sends me, I was spending an average of 6 hours a day on my phone. Do you know how much time that is? That is 42 hours a week wasted on your phone. Since limiting my screen time and putting parental locks on my apps, I've gotten better sleep, I've been less stressed, and I've gotten a lot more things done in my life. Do one thing at a time. I get it, we're all busy, and sometimes we try to do multiple things at once. We want to go for a run and eat food. We want to exercise while we sleep, or maybe shower and get dressed at the same time. And chances are you're going to mess up one, if not both of the things that you're trying to do at the same time, and end up having to repeat it. Science says that focusing only on one thing at a time will help improve our concentration and actually help us get it done faster. There's a simple technique that you can do called the Pomodoro technique. This technique involves a timer, setting it to 25 minutes, working through those 25 minutes with no distractions until the timer rings. Then you take a 5-minute break. But during this break, don't go on your phone. Instead, go outside, drink some water, or maybe go to the bathroom. And if you use this for work, your whole work day will be a lot faster. Journaling. Not only do I love journaling so much, but every year on my birthday, I buy a little moleskin notebook. I fill it with my goals, my dreams, my aspirations, and how I'm feeling that day. I try to fill the book before my next birthday. I've also noticed that with journaling, it helps keep myself accountable for the things that I want to do, the things that I have done, and the things that I need to change. And the best part about having a journal is being able to go back and see the person you were last year, the year before, or 20 years ago, whenever you want to start journaling. And after some personal testing, I noticed my stress and anxiety levels were a lot lower while journaling, as opposed to not journaling at all. And after some research, I realized that it helped clear my mind and declutter my brain of everything that I was thinking. The strangest part is, putting everything on paper helps put everything in perspective. And 99.65% of the time, when I go back to look at my old journals and see all the stress that I was going under, I realized it wasn't that stressful. It was only stressful in the moment. Hype yourself up. This one's insane, but I swear by it. Hyping yourself up means encouraging yourself. Hype yourself up when you're about to face a challenge. Hype yourself up when you need a boost of confidence. Hype yourself up when you celebrate your achievements. Hype yourself up by saying, I could do this, I got this, I'm so awesome, I'm the prettiest. Or most importantly, I am proud of you. Don't keep it all to yourself. Hype other people up as well. Make their day good. By hyping yourself up, you increase your overall self-esteem, help calm your nerves, and increase your chances of success. Every time I would feel down on myself, I would always say that I'm the coolest dude in this house. But here's the truth. My son is the coolest dude in this house. Take your time. Procrastination is something we all deal with, all to avoid doing what we're supposed to be doing. But suddenly, the deadline comes creeping around the corner, and now you're white-knuckling everything to get it done. Rushing and jumping through hoops to make sure it's done before it's due. When you take your time, you make less mistakes and you have more time to review what you've done. I've managed to take big things and break them out into smaller sections so I can get more things done and feel more accomplished with myself and the work that I do. So don't fall into the procrastination bucket and wait for the deadline to beat you up. Life's not that serious, have fun.